Fuga is an island off Cagayan, Apari
Yes,
Cagayan.
yes.
And then Grande and Chiquita Islands, these are islands of Subic.
Subic, oo.
Do you see any implications over
Yeah.
this agreement with
Yeah.
Chinese businessmen and companies
Well,
to develop these
yeah,
islands?
definitely because these islands are strategically located, no, both of them. Fuga Island to the north is astride the major sea lanes that provide access between South China Sea and Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, between the two
So
seas.
all maritime traffic that goes through there can be surveilled from Fuga Island. It's also near areas where our internet communications cables, our telecommunications cables pass. No, so it would theoretically be possible to also tap into those cables from these places, no, just by virtue of their location. No, how possible that is, how
Wow.
feasible that is, it all depends really on the determination and the technology available. So I can understand why the Navy is so concerned about that. No? On the other hand, it's easier to appreciate the possible security implications of Grande and Chiquita because they're right in front of Subic Bay.
Subic.
No? They're at the mouth of
That's the
Subic
mouth of
Bay.
Subic, yeah.
And from there, obviously, then you can easily see what's going on in the entire bay, and you can see every ship or aircraft that goes in and out of Subic Bay. And that is supposed to be not only a free port zone right now, but in the future, possibly, it's being considered as well as a possible Navy base for us, di ba? So that's why it's also very important. And even now, even before even before the Philippine Navy even establishes a base there, obviously, Subic Bay is the major facility used by our allies. Now, whenever they come for visits,
Balikatan.
I've been there to visit the Japanese aircraft carrier, the American ships also call into port there very often, especially the submarines, because that's really the only place where they can go.
Professor, the Navy spokesman said there should be a balance between national security and economy, seeing everything that's happening. Do you think this is a valid concern, or I go back to Ed's question, are we just being paranoid because these are foreigners?
No, these are valid concerns, no? Because in the first place, we're an archipelago made up of so many islands. That in itself is a challenge to secure, no? And if now we're going to talk about economic development of this archipelago, then necessarily there will be pros and cons to every kind of project or activity that you hold there. So, if we want a good economic development that does not unintentionally give up our security, our advantages, our control and management of our own resources, then our approach should be different. It really should be comprehensive. When we plan for projects and activities, we should consider these things as well.